This is the Padua Podcast Network. Running a Fever, episode 294. Shattering the Yo-Yo. Meals of the Future. Previously on Running a Fever.
Wearing the Thorlo socks that are supposed to be running socks. I do think they have a little bit, slightly more padding than the hiking socks. And I haven't been doing this medical department still. I haven't been doing the inversion on a regular basis. It feels good though, so I'm motivated to do it. But I probably should get in a routine of doing that. Weighed in at 213 pounds today, so that means I've gained 2 or 3 days in a row. Earlier this week I was 209, and the reason is I've been trying to push my caloric intake up, and I've been eating 12, 13, sometimes 1,400 calories in an effort to try to do that. And still working out. I'm doing generally 2 laps around the building at work every hour. Mentioned spinach and smoothies last time. I did try it last night. 1 cup of spinach in my just blueberry, strawberry, and banana smoothie. And of course some Greek yogurt and a couple of ice cubes, not a whole lot. Everything was frozen pretty much, except for the juice and yogurt. So it was already pretty cold. And it came out thicker than usual, maybe because there was more. I think the last time I made those, I used a banana that was not even refrigerated. It was just kind of sitting out. And it tastes good. So what can I do? 400 calories is not a lot. Had chili for lunch. I don't really want to have that for dinner almost ever. Smoothies about 200 calories. I could just have a shake, 190 calories. This is the kind of process I'm going through on a daily basis, especially late in the day. You know what? I can have a 200 calorie salad. I can do that. Got a small piece of chicken I can cut up with it. 200 calorie salad, 200 calorie smoothie, boom. Robert is your mother's brother. So this is going to be the hardest part, I think, of this whole process. And you can avoid it by not losing weight as fast as I did. Completely avoid this problem. This is the time when diets go wrong, when exercise and whole health plans go wrong. Because this part is so difficult, if you've lost a lot of weight quickly, and it's so tempting to do so once you're in that groove of losing weight, because I am fortunate enough to be having dinner with some friends at my house. This is important to my mental and emotional, psychological health. It's very important to my well-being, and it's something that really doesn't come naturally to me, but it's growing on me. I kind of like it.
So this was 2018, but I still love Thorlo socks, and I think inversion and traction would help me, even though I'm not having the shoulder pain it was started in order to correct. So I was at 1,200 to 1,400 calories and gaining weight. These days, I can definitely lose if I keep total calories under 1,000. I could probably go higher than that as well, but most of my good days are around 1,000 calories. If the biggest problem is the plateau or metabolism, I don't think I particularly have a problem with that now. I'm not sure exactly how many calories I can have and stay in deficit, but I know I'm sure not losing weight too fast. Many of the foods that made up my diet back then, I have been eating all along. I still have the yogurt, apples, and even oatmeal. I've gotten a bit burned out on chili and maybe oatmeal too. I need to get some chicken prepared. I have plenty, and I finally have a working gas grill, so maybe this coming weekend I'll make some and freeze it for meals in the future. All right, it's time for a big update here. The update for episode 292, I just wrote yesterday actually, but I thought it made sense to report today as I've had a few thoughts since then. You see, I was looking at things rather negatively then. I always try to turn things positive, and that helps. But today, I really see that things are not as bad as they seem. For one thing, I am maintaining my weight. There's something to be said for that. I've been in worse shape in the past, that's for sure. So the fact that I'm not gaining any weight is a small success. Also, I got on the stationary bike this morning and there was no pain. It seems that even though I believe I sustained the injury while exercising on the bike, it really only bothers me while walking. So I plan to get back into a daily exercise routine immediately since I'm able to. Exercise is not only great for the body, it's great for the mind and helps relieve stress. I also picked up the dumbbells for the first time in a while today. My stress has decreased a little recently as my family's healthy and I've made some big presentations at work that have gone well. I'm also helping others in a couple of ways, and that's always a boost to my mental health and general happiness. I'm really looking forward to getting out in nature. My vacation starts in a week, and that hopefully will be a big stress reliever as I enjoy a walk at one of Arkansas's beautiful state parks. So I always try to be honest with you and share the good times as well as the bad. And sometimes there's a little of both at the same time.